What's up, CFO gang? It's your boy Jay Tuck. Real Cowboys fans stand up. So, this morning, all day, it's been an interesting conversation on social media about the Dallas Cowboys in this 26th pick. And to be honest with y'all, it goes with a lot of the things I've been saying. And I feel like the Dallas Cowboys fans just aren't getting it the way that I'm trying to explain it. And sometimes you really can't comprehend what I'm trying to say through fingers, right? So let's turn on the camera and let's talk about it. But today, Mel Kiper, in his official mock, has Michael Mayer, tight end out of Notre Dame, coming to the Dallas Cowboys at 26th pick. He says Dalton Schultz left in free agency and the Cowboys never replaced him. Let's get Dak Prescott a talented safety valve here. Mayer is the best all-around tight end in this class. He's not afraid to latch on defenders and block. Don't discount his receiving upside either. He had 180 catches for 2,099 yards and 18 touchdowns in 3 college seasons. He can be an outlet on crossers and hooks, and he'll pick up first downs after the catch. Dallas has also scouted the class's best wide receivers, so keep an eye out if one of those top guys drop. So here is what I'm trying to say, Cowboys Nation. I see the panic, right? I see all the panic down below in the comments as you're all watching this video. Tuck, we don't need. Tuck, we don't need. Tuck, we don't need. But like I said in a previous video, Cowboys Nation, what we have to understand, we are sitting pretty right now. We are sitting pretty. We are in a good situation as we enter the NFL draft. This is what we've been asking for, to handle things up front in the offseason so we don't have to force a need in the draft, right? We don't have to reach, we don't have to press. But let's rewind a little bit. Let's go back to last year. This time last year, if y'all probably go through my videos, all the live shows we did this time last year as we were gearing up for Vegas. We knew that we traded away Amari Cooper. Did we bring anybody in the offseason to replace Amari Cooper? Nah, we didn't. We had Noah Brown, we had CeeDee Lamb, and we had to find someone to replace Amari Cooper. Going to that NFL draft in Vegas, first round pick. Did we take a wide receiver and replenish that need? Nope. Second round pick. Did we go with the wide receiver and replenish that need? No. It took us to pick 88, the third round, to actually go get a wide receiver. So what are you saying, Tuck? I'm saying even though the Cowboys have had needs, they really don't go particular need out the gate. They really don't force needs. Now, salute to my guy Skywalker Steel. Salute to my guy Foots the King. They do a phenomenal show on A to Z Sports every morning. Definitely check them out. But what I was trying to say this morning, we know last year, Tyler Smith wasn't a need, right? He wasn't a need. They had no plans for Tyler Smith, y'all. There was even conversations in-house about the front office and the coaching staff all being split on Tyler Smith, where even the offensive line coach was kind of out. So what happened last year? We drafted Tyler Smith in the first round. We get into camp. He's not starting at left tackle because you have Tyron Smith and you have Matt Waletzko and you also have Connor McGovern. Okay, cool, right? Matt Waletzko goes down. All right, okay, well, cool. They still had Josh Ball trying to play left tackle, right? I posted the tweet because remember, we did the whole roundtable show, the super show with all my content creators. Salute to Law Nation, by the way, with 100K, man. But what was I talking about on that show? Cross-training Tyler Smith. Can we get Tyler Smith some more reps at left tackle? Can we get Tyler Smith some more reps at left tackle? And it wasn't until Tyron Smith went down right before the dress rehearsal versus Seattle, they were like, damn, we're out of options, kid. You got to play left tackle, right? So the Cowboys didn't really have a plan for Tyler Smith. Things just happened and things worked out. So going back to the tight end position, I love Ferguson. I love Hendershot, right? Me personally, I believe those two can be the tight ends of the future when it comes to the Cowboys. But that's me. That's Jay Tuck. There is no telling what the Cowboys' outlook is when it comes to those two tight ends, because there's still a lot to be proven before you can say, you know what, these are our guys, right? Jake Ferguson only had, 22 targets? How can you really say that he is going to be the guy based off of just 22 targets, right? So there's a lot of things that still remains unknown. Now, I believe Jake Ferguson and Henry Shot can do that and be perfectly fine, but here's what I was saying this morning. Not just Michael Mayer, but Dalton Kincaid. And if you checked out the videos before, I did a video breakdown on Dalton Kincaid. Definitely check that out, right? But I'll say this. Even though he's old, he's 24 years old, like I said. He's the same age as me. Bad back, you know. The one thing about Dalton Kincaid, I'll say, he gives us something offensively we just don't have. I love Ferg. I love Henny, but they're not that. They are not a wide receiving tight end that can play wide receiver and play in line, can flex out, play on the boundary, and stretch the field and do a lot of different things. Only had 2 drops, very reliable hands. I'm sorry, he's not that, right? So if the Cowboys was to consider it, I'm not upset because I understand the thought process when it comes to the Cowboys. Y'all know I'm a tight end guy. Y'all know I love the tight end position. Why I'm not banging the desk for one, per se, but if the Cowboys was to draft one, I would definitely understand it. So I think a lot of Cowboys fans are like, Tuck, why do they keep mocking tight ends to us? Why do they keep mocking whether it's Mayer or Kincaid or even Darnell Washington? Because I think when you look at this offense from a whole standpoint, the one void, the one question mark we really don't know about is the tight end position. I mean, if we want to be honest, right? Even though I know a lot of people talk about offensive line, things at the fan, we can put Tyler Smith at left guard and get back to rocking. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like when it comes to offensive line, it's more about a second depth piece or insurance policy. But right now, if we're looking at the tight end spot, it's open position. Now, for me personally, like I said, I'm not pressing for it, but I do understand why you're starting to see a lot of conversation circulate when it comes to the tight end position. So I think little people need to understand, but like I said, Cowboys Nation, we are in a good situation where we don't have to force anything. We have slight needs, but there's no desperate void that we gotta fill day one or else. Even if, let's say for instance, we do go Michael Mayer at the 26th pick, is our season doomed? Are now we Super Bowl contenders? Nothing changes. If you have the Cowboys as a top 5 team, we get Michael Mayer, Dalton Kincaid, Darnell Washington, we're a top 5 team, right? Like that's what I'm saying. Like we are sitting in a good situation, so we really don't have to force and press. Let the board fall to us, and it's gonna be okay, Cowboys Nation. I promise you. I promise you. Now I get the whole fantasy of the NFL draft. It's Christmas Eve. We get to act like spoiled brats, and if I don't get what I want, I'm gonna pout. But if you look at the full totality of the Cowboys, everything is gonna be okay. Relax, breathe, exhale, woosah, and enjoy the draft. It's supposed to be fun. Nobody knows. Nobody's going to pick the perfect picks. I put up a mock from last year's draft from Sports Illustrated. They got 2 out of the 32 picks right. 2 players. The very first 2, they got Trayvon Walker and Aiden Hutchinson where they were going to go. Everything else is completely out of whack. That is the fun. That's the excitement of the NFL draft, and don't let anybody take that away from you. So it's your boy J Tuck. If we go tight end, I'm perfectly fine for it. There's only a few ways we can kind of blow this pick. I don't think the Cowboys are, so I'm sitting good. I'm relaxed. This is the most relaxed draft that I've done content. Because my very first year, right? CeeDee Lamb, even though I was new, right? But then the Micah Parsons year, our defense was whack. We had to fix it. I was pressed a little bit. Last year, we lost to Amari Cooper. I was pressed a little bit. This year, I'm sitting good. I ain't got no worries, man. So comment, like, subscribe, turn on notification bell. Follow me on all social media platforms at JTuck151. Turn on that notification bell so you guys do not miss out. Thank you to everyone who joined the live show last night, powered by Jan. We had a blast. So we got a lot of film sessions as we're gearing up for the NFL draft here in Kansas City. I want everyone to stay safe, stay blessed, stay encouraged, and breathe a little bit, Cowboys fans. It's going to be okay. I promise you. Peace.